Hello and welcome to another Olde Butterflies painting video. Just in the middle of doing my fire splitter, which I'm doing a separate video for. That wash is drying. So now I'm going to make a start on Diana, Queen of the Fae. She's tiny. She's tiny. Tiny as all. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with her yet. She's definitely going to have dark skin. Probably Gawthor brown. The wings are a quite terrifying prospect. I want to try to do some patterns on her, I think. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Here's the undercoat, well, the base coat for Diana. Going to go for a very light, as light as I possibly can. It's not, let's say, white on the wings, and I'm going to give freehand a go. Never tried it before. Go for green and purple, basically, a bit of grey. See how it goes. Come back after the wash. Okay, and Diana is finished. What I've done since it's been a couple of days since the last little bit of recording I did, so what I've done was I finished the wings. So what I did on the wings in the end, focus, is I did Celestial Grey, sepia wash, brought it back up to the Celestial Grey, and I've done a black outline, because if I looked at pictures of butterflies and most of them had black outlines, I'm going to turn it around. Black outlines, and I found these symbols online. Richie suggested one of the inspirations for Diana was Haitian voodoo culture, so I put in Haitian voodoo culture symbols into Google, and that's some of the symbols that I found. No idea what they mean, they just look cool and they're easy to paint, so that's what I've done. And I finished the base, so my fairies are going to have a purple shiny base. Apart from that, with the base, I didn't do much. I just did green and highlighted it because I wanted to look purely grassy. The idea that they live in the forest. So now I thought I'd have a quick look at her card. I haven't used her yet. Okay, looking at her card. Sort of solid stats, melee 4, arcane 4. Obviously not a nice evade -2, makes her very hard to hit with arcane abilities. The weakling is obviously standard across. I think all fairies have got weakling. I can't remember. I have seen all the cards, but I don't remember. I think Fencer might not do, but anyway, Enchanted Dagger is useful, gets through armour, which is good. Magic. Good with the Glade. I think that could be... I'll find this so I can see. Good with the Glade, there we go. I think that could be a very useful ability. I know it causes a wound on a fairy, but drawing 2 additional arcane cards makes these 2 a lot easier to get. These 2 spells here really are what she's about. Taking energy away. I mean, imagine you could hit Fritz. You'd be drawing 5 cards anyway. If you drew a red 3, you'd just take all his energy off him. And not only that, obviously give it to your own fairies, but it could cripple an enemy's turn. Only once per turn, obviously, but you take all the energy off them, they can't do anything. And Horrifying Visions, again, good. X +1 magical damage, so it gets through armour and things. Good against like the Baron, the Midget. I think he's got an evade stat, obviously, but yeah, that's what she's about, really. I think she looks like a solid choice. I haven't used her yet with my goblins. One, because obviously I've just finished painting her, but also with Good of the Glade and Feed on Fear, she's really got to be used alongside a few fairies. And it doesn't say that on Feed and Fear she can't give herself the energy, which is obviously quite cool. She'd give it to herself and then cast that a few times, which starts with 4. If she casts that, she cast Feed on Fear, got a 3, took 3 energy off, give it to herself, she could then cast Horrifying Visions 3 times. That's pretty horrible. It's triple X +1, that'll kill someone, almost guaranteed. That's pretty mental. Her signature move is a bit standard. Not sure how I feel about it, really. You can get it out of combat, or you can do a couple of wounds to the enemy. Yeah, I mean, really, you don't want them in combat. I think she's still only got 6 health and no defensive buffs at all. So for me, she's staying about 6 inches away. Weirdly, and she's doing all kinds of removing energy and killing people shenanigans. But I think she looks great. She's loved the model. Challenge to paint because she's so small. And I'll put her, I've got Fritz right here. Put her next to Fritz. I mean, also the wings make her look bigger, but actually the detail on her is so small. She was quite a challenge to paint. That's alright, I like a challenge. I did not enjoy painting her. I thought it was great to paint. To have a look all the way around. I'm taking a couple of photos so Jack can put them at the end. Yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on Diana. I'm really looking forward to using her when I get the rest of the fairies. I think she looks, at the moment, she looks like an absolutely solid choice for fairies. Yeah. Let me know what you think of her. If any of you have used her, please put comments below. Thanks a lot for watching and see you next time.